The zombies are coming.
Hello, everybody. My name is Yoshi Stack, and welcome back to more Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we wrapped up our night missions at the pool, and you'd think that between the front and the back lawn that we would be done with the game, but no, because as Dave says in this episode, whoa, they even found a way onto your roof. These are some persistent zombies, dude. You need to use cabbage pults here due to your roof's angle. Remember that and you're good to go. So, yeah, that's the gimmick of the roof level, is that there's an angle, so trying to use things like pea shooters, unless you put it at the very front, it's not gonna go well for you. You certainly can. There's an achievement for doing things without, the cabbage pult, which was the plant we got at the end of the last episode, but, we're not going for that right now. Alright, our mushrooms are once again off limits because, they'll be asleep. And alright, we need the cabbage pole. We know we need that. What else do we want? Spikeweed's gonna be useless. Oh, we also have the bungee zombie, which is an annoying little thing because it will come down from the sky and take one of your plants at random. Yeah, like I said, it's very annoying. Alright, let's figure out what else we want. Take the squash because that's always useful. Let's take those two. Take this. God, I need two more things. I guess emergency explosions? We probably won't need all this, but whatever. And you may also notice we have no lawnmowers, because why would we put lawnmowers on the roof? So there is no buffer here for if you screw up. I will also note that the song playing right now is my favorite song in the game, Graze the Roof. Absolutely love it. All right, there's our first one. All right, give me some sun, game. We'll just put a squash there and let him deal with that. All right. Yeah, you would think that the zombies would just be like, all right, we're just gonna go to someone else's house, but no, they found a way to get onto your roof and are gonna try and get in. Like, I guess like they're Santa, because how else would they get in? I mean, I don't know. I've never tried to get into someone's house through roof access. So, you know, what do I know? But yep, there the cabbage pult goes. It basically is just another pea shooter, just it doesn't go forward. I don't know if it moves faster or slower than a pea shooter does in that respect. You may also notice that since we're on a roof, you know, we're not dealing with any like grass to plant on. We have to deal with these potted plants, and these potted plants count as a plant because of this little sprout here, and they can be eaten, which, yes, is a very annoying thing to deal with. We're gonna put this guy here. He's gonna get eaten. The return of the chomper, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we need just one more cabbage pult and then every layer. Oh no. Take the squash. Or get killed by it. There we go. Yeah, that's the bungee zombie would have taken that, and then we would not have had that spot to work with anymore because we do not currently have a potted plant. That sounded redundant. Yeah, the bungee zombies are very annoying. The squash obviously can kill them, but you're not always in a position to put something that can instantly kill a zombie like that down. So, you just gotta work around things. Okay. I know I talked about the weather last time, but since recording that, we are currently in a cold snap, and it is I didn't look at what the temperature was, but the wind chill is probably in the negatives because that's what it was last night. And there was a little snow last night on the roof, which is not typical for where I live. It's I mean, most of the snow was gone by the morning because it melted in the sun, but the fact that there was snow at all was certainly something. Okay, you're gonna take that. No, you're not. You're gonna get killed. Take that. Oh god. There we go. I forgot that the bungee zombies would put down zombies as well. That's on me. You think I would have remembered because it's not been that long since I played this game. We're just gonna get rid of you. We brought that, so we may as well do it. But there is our plant pot, whatever. Is it potted plant or is it plant pot? I don't care. Flower pot, I was completely wrong, so there we go. Oh, Dave's here. Hey neighbor, I got some new items for sale. This is the most interesting one. These roof cleaners add an extra line of defense for those difficult roof levels. These are your replacements for the lawnmower. What else do we have though? More upgrades for plants. This is the most important thing. So we're gonna buy this because if last time proved anything, I need these things. Okay. On to level 2. All right. Full vault zombie, bucket head. Okay. Bungee, which we're just gonna have to deal with that. All right. These 3, we're gonna want these. This lets us put more potted plants out, flower pots. You know what I mean. And which that's important. We'll take the tall nut so we can not have to deal with that guy. We'll take the chomper and we will take, I guess we'll take the bombs again. Actually, I mean, I used the jalapeno last time. We'll replace it with the pumpkin because we can put that on the tall nut if that comes down to it. Will I regret that? Who knows? Let's find out. On to level 2. But now we have roof cleaners, so we are covered a bit. But you'll see that we have lost a line of flower pots, so they're gonna keep doing that until it's to the point that you, like the lily pads, just need to constantly be putting more of those out so you can go further up. But yeah, if you wanted to use the pea shooters, I think you needed to do it like by here. You might be able to do it here, I'm not certain. I have not tested that myself, but certainly by here because there's no slope here at all. Okay. Let's get our sunflowers out. That guy is going to be taken care of. Let's put squash out to deal with that guy. We can get all of our sunflowers. But yeah, it's been cold here. Very cold. Like, we're staying below freezing for 80 plus hours, which again, I know for some people listening, they're like, that sounds like winter. Yeah. For where I live, that is not anywhere near the record, but it's nothing to sneeze at. I think the record was something over like 200 hours, which again, for someone that does not live in an area that regularly gets below freezing or, you know, regularly snows, that sounds insane. I luckily don't have anywhere to go, so I've just been inside where it's warm, like the heat has constantly been on. One downside about where I live is that my bedroom is above the garage, and the garage has no insulation, so you just like put your hand like vaguely towards the floor and you can just like feel the warmth being sapped from that. Okay, there we go. I didn't necessarily want to put the tall nuts here. I mean, I could have, but come on. Can you one? Oh, I needed 2 bits of sun to get the chomper. Get out of here. All right. What is next? Okay, you're there. Give me that so we can take care of the cone head. I will say that I've been getting quite a few comments from people, and I mean, I appreciate that anyone leaves comments at all, because I recognize that leaving comments takes effort. Lord knows I need to do it more for videos I like. So I appreciate all of the people that are taking the time to do that. And I appreciate that anyone just watches it all, because as I have said before, time in a day is limited, and it's even more limited with, you know, how many YouTube videos you get a chance to watch. So the fact that anyone takes the time to listen to me ramble like an idiot, very appreciated. Alright. We're probably gonna want... Yeah... Ideally, I would be able to get a tall nut out. I think we're just gonna do this to deal with this guy. I mean, now that we have 2 cabbage pults everywhere, it's not so bad. It's more so an annoyance. Oh, speaking of an annoyance. We're gonna have to replace that. You kidnapped my plant! It's not appreciated. I was gonna make a joke about putting some kind of alert out, but I couldn't think of a fun name for an alert about a kidnapped plant, so that joke is dead. I guess it's fitting as Plants vs. Zombies. It just went to the zombie side of things, I suppose. Come on. We can get, oh, we'll put you here. Give me more sun. I don't get enough of it in real life, so I need to get it in a video game. Stop stealing all my plants. That's not appreciated. I worked hard to put that cabbage pult on my roof. It's very difficult to plant things up here, I'll have you know. For some reason, people don't regularly use their roof to plant things. At least not when it's like a stereotypical sloped roof of a house. I mean, I guess if it's like a flat roof, you know, people can do that theoretically. All right, put another one there. We may not get a chomper on every row, and that's fine. We at least will get a tall nut on every row, which I think is honestly more important than the chomper. And I mostly brought the pumpkin as insurance if things got too crazy for the tall nuts. We can put you here. You can get eaten. These plants are hungry. They have not been fed in ages. I say that as if I didn't just plant them, and I don't know how that works. Do they just like spring to life immediately, or like do I have to care for them and they grow? I don't know. I'm asking the real questions that nobody asks about this game because they're stupid. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. There we go. We got a tall nut on every row, so I mean, probably a bungee zombie will come and steal something because that's just my luck in this game, but steal something here. What are you gonna do? You're gonna steal that. That's lovely. Okay, at least you put him over there. That could have gone way worse. I'm sure it will as we go on. Here we go. This should resolve itself fairly quickly now. Walk into your doom, yes. That guy's a little rough around the edges, but standing strong. You know what? We can. Oh, I need a little bit of sun. There we go. There we go. Yeah, interesting to just have that there. But the roof cleaners also count the same way the lawnmowers did, so you get some bonus money. And we have the kernel pole. Flings corn kernels and butter at zombies. And you might be like, what? Butter? What? Oh. The ladder zombie. Okay, we'll go over that in a second. The kernel pole, I believe, does the same amount of damage as the cabbage pole. I'm not sure about that. But it has a special thing where the butter, it can shoot, fire, fling, whatever. If it hits a zombie, it freezes it in place temporarily, which, as you can imagine, is a very useful thing to have. So we will go ahead and take both of these, although we will be prioritizing the kernel pulse first. So the ladder zombie is an annoying little thing because carries a ladder, as you can see, which I believe counts as a shield in front of it if you have a forward-facing thing. Not that that matters on this stage, but what it can do is that it can put a ladder up against your tall nut, and zombies can just climb right over it, which, yes, very annoying. So we're gonna take squash. We don't have a need for a tall nut, so I don't know if I should take it. Take the jalapeno because, I mean, if it can get rid of the ladder, I believe. We'll take the tall nut just in case, and, yeah, I guess the pumpkin. We should be fine with this. Oh, we got even less than we did before. So is life. Okay. Wow, we are flying through these stages, I feel like. I say that and I've been recording for 16 minutes, but like, time flies when you're having fun? Question mark? Say that like I don't have fun recording these. Okay. Give me a little bit of sun, and we're gonna put a kernel pult right here, and maybe we can see if it will shoot off some butter. Yep, there it is. Yep, frozen in place. A very useful thing to have. It does not have a slowing effect, but obviously it can fire butter multiple times. It's not like, it's just like random, and it's probably like a 50-50 chance on which thing it fires. So, you know, you can have multiple things of butter hitting it in a row, which means it just stays in place for longer. It's great. Also, I believe I only found this recently. It was like a live stream by the composer of the music for this game, Laura Shigihara. She also did the Foley sound, which Foley is like all the sound effects that you hear in like movies and video games. She was trying to come up with a sound effect for butter hitting a zombie, and she said that she actually got some, I don't remember who it was, but someone else on the team to like be willing to be hit in the head with some butter for the sake of getting the sound effect, which I think is fantastic. It's just a very funny story to me. We will put a cabbage pult here so that this will go even faster. Although it should probably be fine given that the conehead zombie is being frozen in place by butter. Which, you know, that's certainly a sentence to say for playing a video game. Well, let's get some more cabbage pults out. It's not a bad thing to have both of these things out. I mean, they both cost 100 sun, so it's not like you're missing out by having one or the other. Well, I mean, really, the answer is you should have the kernel pulse because those are great. But I guess if you have a real preference for the cabbage pult, you can do what you want. Yeah, I just the zombies getting hit by butter is satisfying. You know, what other video game would you be playing where a zombie gets frozen by getting hit with a stick of butter? Plants vs. Zombies gives you all the things that you never knew you needed in your life. No, we're not gonna use that yet. It should be fine. I still get paranoid, which is why I like put the squash out or whatever. So much sun. That's not a bad thing, though. Come on. Let's get these out here, and maybe we'll do another line of kernel pulse. I haven't decided yet. We'll see what's necessary. We're up to our first huge wave of zombies. How do they all get on my roof? Well, I guess now there's a ladder zombie, so I guess you could explain it that they finally understand the concept of ladders? I don't know. We will increase our chances of the zombies getting hit with some butter. Oh, there he is. Oh, he also moves fast. I forgot about that. Luckily, he's getting hit by catapults, which hit him in the head, so they don't have to go through the ladder. I'm not certain if it works the way the screen door does, but I'm just gonna assume it does. All right. So much butter. There we go. Almost have a whole army of pults of some kind here. I don't know. Do you shorten catapult to pult? Probably not, but you know, I've said dumber things in my life. We don't really even need the tall nuts, but like we can put them out just for funsies. Cause what else are we doing with all this sun? Oh, there's a coin there. Didn't even see that. It's moments like this where it does become a little difficult to like track all of what's going on. It's not like I'm super difficult by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm just like, oh, there was a thing there. I should pick that up. Put that there. But like that guy didn't even make it here, so like we're doing good. Come on. Almost to the end of the level. Go us! My wrist. Oh my god. So I have issues with my right wrist. I'd tell you what it was, but I have no idea. No doctor's ever been able to figure it out. Except that it's not carpal tunnel. That is the one thing I do know for certain, but it popped so painfully earlier. I was like, wow. That was, it was loud. It was just, I hated it. My wrist does not like me doing this. But I'm gonna power through because that's just how I live my life, honestly. Final wave. Up. You know what? We're just gonna do this. And as for this, you can get out of here. 2 for 1. Way to go. Our squash is doing a good job. You just gotta wait for all these zombies to die again. The power of butter compels you to die. America in a nutshell. There we go. Here's an interesting little plant. It's got quite the look on its face, but this is the coffee bean planted on a mushroom to wake it up. That lets us use our mushrooms during the day, finally. Which is good, because we're gonna want some of them. Now, the downside is you have to spend an extra 75 sun in order to get the chance to use one of your mushrooms, but it has its uses. Like here, because this is gonna be annoying otherwise. What else do we want? I don't think there's any other mushrooms we really need. We'll take the squash. Do we want the cabbage pulp? We'll be fine without it. We'll take the chomper. We'll see how this goes. It might go poorly. That's what roof cleaners are for. But maybe not like in your everyday life. Like I don't think that's what roof cleaners normally do. I'm not an expert though, so your mileage may vary. God, I love this song. Favorite song in the game. And you know, as we've noted before, there's not a bad track in this game. This one just happens to be my favorite. Let's get these sunflowers out. Oh, we've got 3 waves this time. Wow. Oh, you're just gonna keep hitting him with butter. That's great. Way to go, little guy. All right. We now have our full line of sunflowers, which means we're good to go. I don't know where to put this next one. I guess we'll go here and see what happens. Well, so far the game's not being too rude to me, which is impressive. Normally it likes to do something to me. I'm sure it's saving it for later. Foreshadowing! Okay. Almost have a full line of kernel pults, which is also good. Get more plants out here so we can start getting the magnet shrooms out, because that's going to be important so that we don't immediately die to the power of football. We'll put one out here because that will cover at least a little bit of stuff. I don't know. It just seems to make sense to me. All right, you planted on top. There it is, ready to work. And luckily, the coffee bean does charge fairly quickly. Again, it's just you have to plant, or you have to spend extra sun in order to be able to use one of your mushrooms. That is the downside of them. Okay. Which we probably won't end up using the chompers if we have the magnet shrooms ready to go. Okay. Get another thing out here. Wake up, buddy. I guess that can be a question. Do you drink coffee? That's the best question I got. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I don't. I am one of a weirdo, apparently, according to most people, for a variety of reasons. But one of them being that I do not like the smell of coffee. It doesn't like make me sick or anything, but it's every time I smell it, I'm just like, not a fan. Don't understand how people like it, but you do you. Okay. We're gonna hope that this takes care of this guy. It may not. We'll do this. I want to have faith in the power of the kernel pults, but I also have to be realistic sometimes. Yeah, I've never actually tried coffee, so I can't definitively say like I don't like it. It's just the smell is enough for me to be like I'm good. I don't feel the need to try this. You know, some things are like that. You're just like I've gone this long in my life without having one that I don't feel like I'm missing out. But I know everyone else in my family likes coffee. And I also am aware that I am kind of in the minority, at least in the US, in terms of not liking coffee. Oh. There comes a ladder zombie. You're gonna have your ladder taken away if you don't die first along the way. There it goes. Oh, and when he loses his ladder, he does go slower. So that is good to know. We almost have 2 lines of kernel pults, which is good. We can get the tall nuts out. Oh god. You can go away. That guy got a little close for comfort, and so are these guys. I don't like this. Okay, that was a little close. Don't love that. I'm wondering if I should actually put a line of chompers out and a line of tall nuts. That might be a way to go. I don't know. We have time to make a decision, but not a lot of time. Yeah, we'll do that. One of them is gonna get eaten. There we go. Someone is getting eaten by this plant tonight. Okay, gonna do that. That way that guy is covered. There we go. I was gonna say, I don't want to have to put a squash out if I don't need to. Take care of that. We'll put that out. It might get eaten by that guy, but I mean, it just slows him down, which is fine. Oh, Pogo Zombie. You're about to have your world rocked by getting your pogo stick taken away. And then you get eaten. Haha. Oh god. Please kill this thing. Please get rid of this guy. Please kill him. Please kill him. You're gonna eat that thing. Oh my god. How did we live? We're gonna do this. There we go. Talk about thread that needle last time. The trend continues. I mean, not in the same sense. We still have all our roof cleaners, so you know. We're not doing the worst. Here comes football. Nobody asked football to be here, but it showed up. It did get frozen by the power of butter though, so. Okay, that works. Oh god. I don't like that this guy does not have anything in front of him. Okay, Thank God for butter! Things that this video is necessitating me to say. Well, necessitating is a strong word. But, you know, the things that this video is having me say. There we go. That squash is gonna get someone eventually. Alright, come on. We're doing pretty good here, all things considered. This could be going a lot worse. And I think everyone here knows that. Okay. That squash finally got its chance to squash something. Go team! You're gonna get eaten. Always great. You're gonna have your thing. I mean, you're not even gonna make it past the tall nut. You got it taken away before you even got a chance to jump over the tall nut. How does that feel, idiot? Yeah, my commentary is great. Thanks for noticing. I've said it a million times, but I have not and never will claim to be a professional. I'm just somebody on the internet that somehow wound up with a mic. The power of an internet connection. All right. I think this is gonna get us through to the end. Unless something goes horribly wrong. Which, you know, is always possible. It is the chance of that is never zero. Let's be real here. But I think between the power of butter and magnets, we're gonna be okay. All right. The ladder zombie also just very strangely goes about eating. It just kind of like has to bob his whole head forward, which I mean, it can do what it wants. Oh god, a lot is happening here. Get rid of here. Get rid of here? That is not what I meant to say, but that works, I suppose, in a sense. Almost to the end. We can do it! Yeah, being able to use the mushrooms during the day is so great, but that's probably why they wait so long to give you that ability, because they know, like, hey, the powers the mushrooms have are real good. We don't want things to get too overpowered for you. Power of squash. Alright. Oh. How dare you? You're getting eaten. I try and take a drink for 1 second and everything goes slightly south. Not like super far south, like, I don't know. Like South Carolina south and not like Florida south. Don't ask me what that means, I don't know. I just say things and hope that people find them somewhat funny. God, these tall nuts are going through it. You can get out of here right now. There was a lot of zombies there. That's the power of squash. You're gonna get eaten. And we got a watering can. Now you can play Zen Garden mode. Check it out, you found a watering can. In honor of this occasion, I present you your very own Zen Garden. Hey, I'll even start you off with a couple sprouts. Grow them to full size and they'll reward you nicely. Have fun. So, this is sort of a side mode thing that, it pretty much exists to earn you money. You can, get various plants, and, when you take care of them, they'll start, spitting out more coins. Your plants need fertilizer, okay. I'll give you some fertilizer for stopping by, tickle around, and see if there's anything else you like. So there's upgrades you can buy. Golden watering can lets you, if you've played Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and like the way the watering can can go in multiple spots, it's kind of like that. Fertilizer, which helps your plants grow. Bug spray, keeps them happy for an entire day because I think it's based on like your computer's actual clock for how you can take care of the plants when they need attention again. Also, phonograph lets you play music for your Zen Garden plants, keeps them happy for an entire day, and this just lets you move around. If I do stuff with this, it's gonna be like mostly off screen because this is not a very interesting thing to do for a playthrough. It kind of feels like screensaver-ish. It's a good way of making money if you do it right. But it's just not very interesting to watch. All right, let's go off to our final level of this video. The Zen Garden is pretty nifty, huh? You can visit any time for the main menu. But enough of that. It's time to defend your house. I have to warn you, you're gonna hate this next level. Oh god. Why? Because it's non-stop bungee zombie after bungee zombie. I hate those confounded bungees. I hate them. Hate them with a passion. And a vengeance. A whoop-de-doo, here comes those idiots now. Yeah, it's Bungee Palooza. And I don't mean the game studio. Alright. You gave me a pumpkin first, that's not, you gave me a potted plant. I need something to work with here, game. That I can work with. I could have worked with that too, but we're just gonna keep putting these potted plants out. I can work with this. It's not necessarily what I was going for, but I mean, it does something. It's not just more. They're not giving me lily pads. Okay, you're giving me pumpkins, cherry bombs, and chompers so far. Is this all you can give me, like, defensively? I don't know. Just in case. Okay. That might be all the game gives me. I'm not certain at this point. Oh god. Well, this is also why they give you all the pumpkins, I guess. Okay, I saw a pixel here and I was very confused. That makes sense that was the bungee zombie that just hadn't come in yet. They're just giving me a lot of chompers. So what's the point of things back here then? I guess just because you can if things go that far back. So yeah, Dave is so far right. I'm not loving this level. We can do this, which, you know, that's something, I suppose. Just keep planting chompers. It's just a whole bunch of chompers. So many teeth. So many mouths. I mean, at least we get to hear this song. It's always a good song. But I would have thought there may have been like a more effective way to get through this level, and so far it is seeming like no. I guess maybe the effective way of doing things is just blowing things up and removing chompers so that you don't have to deal with their, for lack of a better term, reload time? I don't know what else to call it. Okay. I guess maybe the bungee zombies can put stuff back here, and which is why the cherry bombs are good. I guess we'll find out. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. What are you gonna do? Come on. Get out of here. That, I'm impressed by how that went. I have to say that I didn't think that was gonna get all of them. I'm kind of proud of that. I played the game, I'm proud of myself. It's the little things. Okay, we're just gonna do that. And we're gonna do this. Get rid of those. Just because we can. Oh, there's a lot happening. Get out of here. Give me all the money. Oh boy. You're gonna eat something. And you're gonna like it. God, this is not... Okay, one of you is gonna get eaten at least. It was a slightly more annoying one, I guess. There's so many zombies. So many zombies. We'll start putting things back here in case more of these things show up. Yep, there they go. Oh god. Oh lord. Get out of here. See, explosions get rid of ladders. That's one way to do it. Oh boy. Okay. This is certainly a level. Thanks, game. Got to replace that pumpkin. There we go. Yeah, get out of here. You can get eaten. Oh boy. Someone's getting eaten. All right. And that zombie is just eating that pumpkin. The poor pumpkins, they look so sad when they're getting all chewed. And it's like an actual pumpkin that's rotting. It's very sad looking. All right. I'm ready to put this cherry bomb somewhere. Oh, I did that way too early. That was I ruined it. Come on. Someone's you all like need to leave now. All these chewing sounds. It's a bit much. Get out of here. There we go. Oh. We're almost done. Oh. Okay, all right. There we go. Sorry, I got quiet there. I was just like, need to focus on all this chewing, but we got the garlic, which diverts zombies into other lanes. So if the zombie bites it, it goes somewhere else. I don't particularly use this a lot, but you can use it for certain strategies that are very useful. But on that note, we're gonna call it an episode. Man, this one's been long. I still don't have an outro, but if you made it this far, I thank you so much for putting up with me. And I hope you'll join me next time as we continue fighting zombies on our roof. Video games. See you then.